on you kind of, but you're also strong for it because you're able to stand up for yourself. So you're stronger, you understand, and you're not easily taken aback by small things.
Yeah, you're not easily swayed.
You're not easily swayed by small things. And it's always nice to have people to rely on. If you're bullied, then you know you can call on your brother and say, look, my brother's gonna sort you out, I'm coming back now. So it's always nice to have kind of those benefits, I guess. But as being an only child, I don't recommend it for any child. It's not a good thing.
Is it?
And for parents out there that are family planning, having an only child is not a good thing. I understand. For lineage purposes, number one, if you're a man, and number two, you want your kids to have a good upbringing, social skills. You should be able to share, to communicate, to express yourself,
to have empathy,
and also
care for another person.
Find out who you truly are while you're growing up. Because now that's where a lot of personalities get confused. Because now you don't really know who you are. You see someone else and they look cool, and you say, maybe I can be like him. But if you have older brothers and you see a mix of personalities, you kind of
you sort of find your
own, and you say, okay, this is who I am, and you become comfortable in that. I mean, I'm not speaking like an expert or anything, but that's just my thought process on that. And I for parents out there, don't have an only child.
Don't have
kids.
Be fruitful, multiply.
Yes, multiply. Yes.
Yes. No, absolutely not.
Wow. Yeah, no. I had a longing for siblings when I was younger. I had a longing for siblings. To an extent, I feel as a young guy, when you start dating, there's a lot, man, that you are experiencing.
Too much.
You would want maybe your older brother to say, don't do that. 1, 2 is dangerous. Check 3. I understand. But if you're an only child, you can't talk to your dad about that.
Absolutely.
You must now figure things out on your own. If what buys are buys. I understand. And then you must go sit in your corner.
My dog.
I understand. So no, man, guys, have kids. Have kids. Plan for them. Have kids. I support big family.
You 100% for it.
Yes, and I also want a big family myself. So
amazing.
Yeah, if I can get 3 boys at least.
At the very minimum,
1 girl at least to soften my heart.
So
it's sort of to balance me out.
Absolutely. Oh man, that's amazing, man. That's amazing. No, I see the picture. I see the picture that you're painting. Sure.
So that's being an only child, man.
It's not. You wouldn't recommend it.
Definitely.
Sure. No, it's amazing, man.
Are you an only child?
No, I've got older brothers and younger siblings as well.
That's good.
Yeah. But I grew up. A lot of my life I grew up like an only child.
Oh, okay.
And regrets here and there. I also wouldn't recommend it.
Okay. So you would have also loved to have an older brother or sister to say, hey.
One that I lived closely with would be able to be like, yo, Lebs, and no, do this the right way, do this that way. But like you're saying, you sort of learn your own way, and you make the best with what you've got. Man. So I think, I wouldn't change too much about the journey. But brothers are necessary. Siblings are necessary. Absolutely.
True. And I think with the oldest brother, they look at dad and they say, firstborns, I want to be like. Firstborns are like the second dad in the house.
Absolutely,
Now, if you've got dad and second dad in the house and you're the last born, man, you've got role models for days. Because dad is not always in the house, but you've got second dad.
Absolutely.
You've got direct influence on you. You understand? And that is what you need as a young man.
Absolutely.
I understand. Man. Family values, man, where God is the center of the house and dad is respected and mom is respected and mom is playing her role and dad is playing his role and then everything else follows. I understand. That is what we are missing, man, and that is my desire. I understand. So I wish that for many people. I really do. I wish that for many people. I wish that for myself. I'm praying for that.
Yeah.
I'm praying for that.
Yeah.
I got to paisa. I look at my uncle. My uncle, when I was working in Rustenburg, my uncle, who is my mother's younger sibling, I grew very closely to him when I moved to Rustenburg, and he's doing very well for himself. He's got 2 kids, he's got multiple properties.
Very balanced.
He's got a balanced lifestyle, he's a man of faith, and you walk into his home and you can see that it's a Christ-centered home, number 1. Number 2, dad's authority is dad's authority, and mommy is amazing, and the kids just kind of blend into all of that. I understand. And I saw him. It's like, it's not like I didn't have role models around me. They just didn't have direct influence in my life. So I would see my uncle scarcely. But every time he sees me, he would obviously try to impart some wisdom. Say, look, man, check 1, 2, 3 is dangerous. Yalo, which was great. But half is over.
Yeah, it would flow out the window.
I understand.
Absolutely, yeah.
But when I moved to Rustenburg, I grew closely to him, and we were able to share a lot. And I think the best thing that I was able to do for myself was to be honest with him about my challenges and my struggles. And he was also open about his, to say, look, I'm not perfect, but this is how I overcome, or I overcame those difficulties and those challenges in my life. I understand. And that's where now I saw, okay, sharp, I don't want this for myself, but I definitely do want what this man has. This looks beautiful. And I think for the better part of my life, that is where the change in my life happened, when I saw that from him. And I felt that I needed to go back to church, and I needed to pursue God with intentionality, and that was a very, very, very difficult thing for me to do, more especially when faith was like just the thing that I did as a child growing up because my mom said I should do it. And finding your way around faith and just pursuing God is not an easy thing. Having to let go of behaviors and habits that you have been living with for the past 5 years, maybe, for an example, is difficult.
Yeah, absolutely, I agree with you.
Yeah. But today I can sit here next to you and say that God has been faithful.
Absolutely, man.
And there's a big change in my heart, in my mind, and I feel that my life is a reflection of that. You understand? So God has been really, really gracious with me, and He spared my life on many accounts. There's